Rafa Benitez, legend, thank you so much for everything you've done for Newcastle United. We're going to miss you. We're going to talk about this in this video coming up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe and hit the bell notification icon if you like this video, and yeah, you won't miss a thing if you do that. So like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, that would be amazing, thank you. So the inevitable has happened. There's been rumours coming all week, and finally today we had the confirmation that Rafa Benitez is leaving Newcastle United when his contract expires on the 30th of June. And I'm gutted. I'm gutted. This feels like when Kevin Keegan left the first time all those years ago. It feels like, I mean, we've had our fair share of feeling rubbish over the years supporting this football club. Feels like when we sold Andy Cole to Man United. I just gutted. I just can't believe it. Now, firstly, I just want to say thank you to Rafa. Thank you for sticking with us when we got relegated. Thank you so much for getting us back into the Premier League at the first time of asking. Thank you for keeping us in the Premier League for 2 seasons against all odds, when most of the managers with the budget you had and the resources you had available just couldn't have done what you have done. You're a great man, you united the club, and we're just going to miss you so much. I just can't believe that after 3 years, when Rafa wanted to stay, we have to say bye to him. I just cannot believe it. So as per usual with Newcastle United these days, the confirmation of Rafa's departure came via a good old statement. I mean, that is the hallmark of this regime. That is what this regime, Ashley's regime, are going to be remembered for forever. Just their sheer lack of class, the sheer lack of respect for anyone who associates themselves with that football club. Now, unfortunately, the warning signs have been creeping in for the last few days. We've had, you know, Ashley's mates appearing in the media, and of course, the pattern keeps happening, doesn't it? It's a cycle that keeps repeating itself, and it's happened again. You know, last week we had Dennis Wise suddenly just pop up. Okay, he was at the races or whatever, but isn't it convenient that Dennis Wise suddenly pops up? You know, oh, Mike Ashley's misunderstood, Mike Ashley's this man. Mike Ashley's none of that. Mike Ashley is a liar, and Mike Ashley just has no respect for anyone else. All he thinks about is money and himself. As the Mag fanzine put it earlier this week in an article that I saw, they said that Mike Ashley knows the price of everything and the value of nothing, and there's no truer words than that. There's no truer words. Mike Ashley, he knows the price of everything. He can count his money. He knows that, but he doesn't know the value of anything. He still doesn't realise what he had in Rafa. He hasn't got a clue. Rafa wasn't just a good manager, it was everything he did for the club, it was everything he brought. He worked, he did stuff in the community, he made those links that any good football club should be doing. He got the fans on side, he got the players on side. Despite the dysfunction at the top of the club, Rafa Benitez managed to bring everyone together and everything together and achieve a degree of success in the circumstances. You know, the second relegation, Rafa, in a time that felt hopeless, Rafa brought smiles back, Rafa brought belief back, Rafa brought hope back. And as a football fan, personally, all I want is a bit of hope. I honestly, yes, it would be amazing if Newcastle could win something. It would be unbelievable. But the fact is, that it doesn't really bother me. That isn't what motivates me to go to watch Newcastle United. That isn't what motivates me to enjoy football. If it happened, amazing. no doubt about it. But you just want to have that hope that that might happen. You just want to have a bit of belief that you could do something. And that's what a lot of people don't understand about us, I think. I can't speak for every Newcastle fan, but certainly all the ones I know, we don't have this belief that we should be winning stuff all the time or be at the top of the league or anything like that. But all we want is a team that's bothered, a manager that's bothered, and have a bit of hope that we might do something. We might get a good cup run. We might finish in Europe. We might, you know, have something that a club, you know, with the tradition and history that Newcastle has, you should be allowed to expect something, have a bit of hope for something. There's nothing wrong with that. And anyone who says there is an idiot. So who's going to come in next? Well, to be perfectly frank with you, I don't give a damn who comes in next. I couldn't care less who comes in next because it is irrelevant. It's irrelevant who comes in next. The problem isn't the man who sits in the manager's seat at Newcastle United. It's the guy who owns the club. That's the problem. That guy is the problem. And until he goes, it doesn't matter who's in the manager's seat. Not now, anyway. We had that hope with Rafa. We thought it could be different with Rafa. We thought Mike Ashley would realise what he had with Rafa. But he wasn't willing to give him any more. Rafa just wanted us to compete. So who's going to be next? It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It is absolutely irrelevant who comes next. And now that we've lost Rafa, personally I would have us absolutely solid favourites for relegation next season. Absolutely solid relegation candidates. And it wouldn't surprise me if we finish rock bottom. Because let's be honest, pre-season is about to start. We've got no manager, we've done no dealings in the transfer market, and there's going to be some players who want off. There'll be plenty of agents busy tonight with Newcastle United players wanting to move. And the fact of the matter is, we are a mess. We are an absolute mess. Mike Ashley has engineered another situation that you just can't believe he's allowed to let happen again. The only slight hope we've got is that a takeover still happens, but let's be honest, who's actually believing that's going to happen anymore? Because I certainly don't. This is just classic Ashley. It's just a classic Ashley move. And we've kind of fallen for it again. Most of us have. I did. I thought this time was different, but it's not, is it? Out of all the things Ashley's done wrong over the years at Newcastle, and the list is extensive, let's be honest, this is the worst. This is the most unforgivable. Just because of the seriousness of it, really. The club is in a prime position now to crash and burn. I just want to end this video just by saying thank you to Rafa one more time. Just an amazing manager, amazing guy. What he's done for this football club for the last 3 years. There's not many people could have done what he's done. Very few managers could have done what he's done. We were so lucky to have him. We were so lucky to have him even for those 3 short years. And I'm gutted he's gone. But I wish him all the best in his next job, wherever that will be. Because he'll be snapped up, no doubt about that. And yeah, all the best to Rafa. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell notification icon for more content on this channel. Thank you for watching, and until next time, I will see you later.